Hello, my name is Taylor Smith, and this is my persuasive speech over sustainable energies. Over the last 50 years, scientists have seen that our ozone layer is getting thinner and thinner in certain areas because of the energies that we use. Cities that use fossil fuels and harmful gases are causing the ozone layer to deteriorate. Within the next 100 years or so, the ozone layer could be completely gone if we do not change our ways of creating energy. This is why so many people and companies have turned to the use of sustainable energies. Sustainable energy is the sustainable provision of energy that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. There are three main reasons why I believe that we should change to sustainable energies: to help keep the environment clean, create more efficient forms of energy, and lower energy costs. Sustainable energy helps keep the environment clean. Sustainable energies include renewable energy sources which are not harmful to the environment. These include energy sources such as hydroelectricity, which uses water, solar energy, which uses the sun's ultraviolet rays, and wind energy that uses windmills and wind to create energy. Renewable energy sources use all natural forms to make energy. Using natural things found in nature ensures that nothing pollutes the air. Over the years, using fossil fuels has polluted the air, and our ozone layer has started to get holes in it. The use of fossil fuels creates carbon footprints in our environment, and if we do not do something about reducing the use of these energies, our atmosphere's ozone layer will deteriorate completely. The areas where there are holes in the ozone layer have created it to where the sun's harmful rays can get through, and we do not want that because the ozone layer is there to keep the harmful rays back because they cause skin cancer. Sustainable energies create more efficient forms of energy. Sustainable energies make things run for longer amounts of time because they do not get used up. Some businesses and families are saving large percentages on energy by using sustainable energies. Building management and control system upgrades or recommissioning to save up to 15%. An energy-efficient family saves up to 30%. Variable speed drives and efficient motors that often pay for themselves within a year reduce carbon dioxide emissions by as much as 30%. This way you can reduce your carbon footprint. Existing technologies allow us to substantially reduce greenhouse gases in the U.S. by increasing energy efficiency and leading to sustainable resource use. Sustainable energy lowers the cost of energies. Over the years, gas and oil prices have skyrocketed, making it harder to find places to get these fossil fuels. Climate change concerns, coupled with high oil prices and increasing government support, are driving increasing rates of investment in sustainable energy industries. According to a trend analysis from the United Nations Environment Program, investment flows in 2007 broadened and diversified, making the overall picture of one of greater breadth and depth of the sustainable energy use. The mainstream capital markets are now fully receptive to sustainable energy companies, supported by a surge in funds destined for clean energy investment. Industries and companies have been turning to use sustainable energies to help power their buildings and vehicles, which in the long run will lower costs and keep the environment clean. There are new places having to be found in order to find the oil and gas for using fossil fuels. There are many places in the U.S., such as Alaska or the coast, that they're having to drill in order to get oil because over in Afghanistan and Iraq, or anywhere in the Middle East, they're raising their prices so high that it makes the prices in the U.S. go up. Many families and companies cannot afford these prices, and in turn are having to switch to sustainable energies. These sustainable energies pay for themselves and more within a small amount of time. They also do not cost as much because they use natural sources, and you do not need the devices to create them to make them usable. All you need is the devices to create solar energy or wind energy or any other sustainable resource into electricity. The war in Iraq and Afghanistan has caused oil prices to fly up, which in turn makes the gas prices go up in the U.S., as I mentioned before. With lower costs, we can use sustainable energies to help create electricity in places all around the world that do not have running water or electricity. These lower prices can help these countries to create electricity when they never thought that they could. Using the energy sources, we could give them electricity that does not cost as much, and in turn they could use it forever. If we do not start to change our ways of living, our ozone layer and atmosphere will be completely gone, and we will not be able to go out into the sun's harmful rays. We must do something to change our ways of living. Changing to sustainable energies will help clean the polluted air around our world and maybe even help the environment over time. Using sustainable energies helps the environment, creates more efficient energies, and lowers the cost of energies. And in turn, it could even help other countries around the world. We need to change to sustainable energies.